Hi, Vasily. So look, I just thought I'd try this again. So look, it's there's this sketch you did here. I really like this element here. I'm guessing is like wings of a plane or that whatever it is, that kind of element to it. And yeah, so I think that looks really cool. I'm not sure what's happening here, so I'll make this fairly short, and then hopefully you can watch it and then just reply to me on Skype. Is this the stadium here? And then is this in the foreground and that's in the background? So let's call that question one. So in Skype you can reply, answer to question one. Yes, this is the stadium and it's in the background and these buildings are in the foreground. But you can just say question one and then write whatever whatever the response is there. So look, in saying that, like I said, I like this element because it brings into immediately the individual kind of elements of this city, which is this like planes and ships and whatever. There's this sketch here which I quite like as well, because you've got the stadium in the background, then you've got a street here. So, but yeah, so it's almost like what we need is like kind of a combination of this one and this one. But at the same time, it's kind of, we need something else as well. I was just in New York and I went down to Times Square and there were these images here, which I'll email to you. But so if you go down to Times Square, it's big posters and big video screens. Like these were I think video screens, and they were changing all the time, and some of them showed moving video. Excuse me. Yeah, so it's all very bright and so on. So kind of looking at these, it's almost like the street background needs to have elements of that, because one of the things that I want to get across in this background is that part of that description in the environment outline document that you were given, that talks about flags and billboards of like it'd almost be one of the robots here as in the past you might have a big poster of Michael Jordan. So it's that kind of thing. So I'm not as to sport in Russia. Ice hockey maybe is really popular. I guess football is, soccer. But like when the end of the season and the final game is coming up, and how excited the city is, and in this world where the robot battles in the stadium are the main focus of the city, it's like the final game of the season is every night. So the streets are always, dominated by big posters of the most popular robots and the most popular teams and posters of the next big matchup between this team and that team. So with these kind of pictures, which I'll send to you, there needs to be that element too, so that it's almost as if you're standing on this street and you're really getting a sense of the focus of the city, which is the robot battles. But at the same time, I like that this is in it, and that you could see the stadium in the background as well, because it says how big the stadium is. So I think at the moment this one looks like the street's just too small, like it's a back street, whereas we need a main street. And we need to really see how the robot battles dominate, the sport of the robot battles dominate the look of the city. Okay, so have a look at, listen to this and a look, and then we'll chat on Skype.